Hey everybody. So this is a little different from other episodes. We had someone, Derek Waller, who asked to see around the DBC space, and it's Friday right now. I came in about it's not quite 7 a.m. yet. Maybe it's like 6:45, and I realized no one's here right now. So this is a great time to do a tour of the space. I don't usually dress this way, in case you're wondering, but the theme on Fridays we dress up. So today's beach day. So as you can see, I'm like, I need to change into my sandals. I got them in my bag. But so, without further ado, this is the most important part of DBC. This is the kitchen, and yes, there is a coffee maker, which I am now making coffee. And they supply you with coffee. They got Folgers. They got some of this espresso stuff that's not bad. Really need a kick. They got a lot of tea. We all have these great dry food bins. There's a lot of space, so it's kind of a dick. I have two bins right now. Oh, there they are. I can see them. It's these guys. Uh, and we also have all this fridge space, which is killer. Usually I have stuff in, but I was bad about cooking this week because you really got to cook on the weekend if you want to cook. And on all your food, you'll see like you put like a label on stuff. This is a terrible video and how I'm holding this, but I'm just carrying a computer around to go live. Like you put down your name and the date it expires. Here it is. Here's my cream cheese. Yeah. And then your cohort. And yeah, that's pretty much it. So people don't throw it out. But yeah, that's the kitchen. I'm going to take these sunglasses off. Now we've done these introductions. But let's see if you can see them. I got these really nice tables, which is killer. You can also pull stuff out. And we also have a lot of couches right here. So you see this. We got all these computer workstations over here that are like fantastic. Like if you do that, maybe I need to turn them on. I'm usually not here quite this early. Color's a little weird on them. But like you go in and then you can, yeah, you can log in, and so all the computers are really nice here, and they're dual screen, so you can like set up Sublime in a way where you can have both your RSpec tests out and your actual code out at the same time, and then in the other screen like have like the assignment and any research you're doing, Ruby docs. There's more comfy chairs. That's a trash can, but these are comfy chairs. And as I swear to God, there's 4 of these. We have games and books. I think people sometimes play games at lunch. Books if you want to break from coding, but you want to keep working on it. And then I see more chairs. It's killer. These are all orange. Even more chairs. These are all green. I'm standing in the way. I'm sorry. It's great though. I'd go in the bathroom, but one person has shown up now, and they're in there. We also have a ton of whiteboards for especially good during group work. And then you'll have like do not erase until that date. So people won't erase your work until that date. Apparently there's also a basketball thing. Someone did a donut run last week, Master Donuts. And so then like we all registered. More comfy chairs and couches. This is more like the loungy area of everything. Man, I'm standing in the way this whole time, but keep in mind, I'm like carrying around a laptop. Maybe I should have done this on my phone, but it's too late. Yay, more chairs. We got a hammock if you need to take a nap, which actually I've seen people use this more than I thought they would. And we got more comfy chairs, but this is like the sunny side of the room. So usually like your phase 3 students are around here more on these computers. What else do we have in here? All right, and this is like the window couches. Much nicer, sunnier space, more comfy chairs. You'll notice the theme here is comfort, but not too much comfort because we're in the learning zone. You'll get that once you get here. We also, this is very important. This is the gong, and every day starts with a gong, and every lunch break starts with a gong, and every afternoon meeting starts with a gong, and the end of the day is also marked by the gong. Just kind of keep everyone in perspective. And then we have some like just cool random stuff here. I don't know what this is. Little paper mache folded stuff. Oh, we also have these 2 TARDISes, which are like, they're quiet spaces so people don't hear you when you're videoing, like I am right now, but I'm doing a tour of the place for everybody. And I think me and Josh will probably talk about it in this episode. We haven't quite filmed it yet. We solved a snake word search, which once you're here, you'll appreciate that, because I think we're the only 2 people that did it in our cohort. That's what we were doing last weekend. Didn't quite get to doing episode 3 yet. And we have this nice view of the highway of Chicago. Not highway, it's a road. And the University of Illinois is just across the street. I think that pretty much sums up the space. Oh, we also have, these are also whiteboards, but this is like the wall of quotes. But you can like totally draw on it. It's pretty cool, right? It's all over the place. Yeah. So pretty much that's the place in a nutshell. It's a great environment. Sorry, my allergies usually kick up in the morning. There's also ukulele that, yeah, people do play it a lot of the time. I don't know how I feel about that. It's cool though. It supports people playing ukulele. Oh, bless me. But yeah, it's a great environment for learning. Me and my classmates have talked a lot about the feng shui of the place, and it very much facilitates learning. Oh, there's one more thing I should show you guys. Well, 2 more things, but they're kind of the same spot. Yeah, hopefully y'all are having a great day, by the way. It's a really nice morning for me. Alright, so in here we have lockers, which I need to put a post-it note on mine. I just have this solid lock on locker number 5, and it's, I'll open it up. I don't think there's anything I need to worry about people seeing in here. I think it's just my hoodie. Oh, I need to show you guys my coffee mug. It's by the coffee pot, and hopefully the coffee will be ready at the end of this video. That's the other good reason to make it right now. Yeah, it's just my hoodie right now. But you can store food. I think I might have a granola bar in there too, actually. Oh no, I found it. I ate it. Yeah, I would really advise taking advantage of the dry food bins, both to save money, but also just that food. Especially breakfast. I realize like I can walk here and they have toasters. Maybe I didn't tell that. They have like a toaster oven and a microwave, 2 microwaves. It's all good stuff. And you can do dishes, and they have all these plates and bowls. I didn't show you any of this. This video usually I plan. This one I did not. So this is the breakout room though I'm in right now, which is where all your lectures will be. So like you can watch footage, and then the teacher will be there, and then depending on what's going on, everyone will be sitting down. It's all these weird square cube kind of chairs, but you just like take them down and sit. And just give you a perspective on how big this room is. Alright, so this is like, I'm in the front now. This is how far back the space can go. So like when we do learning activities, well, like maybe be taking advantage of the whole space. But when we're lecturing, we'll just be in that first front half of the room. So like they're able to, you know, I'll walk back. Yeah, so it's a pretty big space, which is pretty dope. Oh, there's also these great speakers, and this is where like all your guest lecturers will be too if they come in. I like this clock on the wall because it tells you when lunch is going to happen. Like you got to break out. Usually it's either right before or right after lunch, so you get kind of hungry by the end of it. If it's after lunch, you're usually kind of falling asleep, just because, or I am. The content's great. I'm not saying it isn't. I've always fallen asleep in lecture classroom settings since ever. All the way into like a grad school I was checking out. I had to fight to stay awake in the class I was sitting in. And I actually do a really good job of me staying engaged. It's only been once or twice where I'm kind of drifting after a big lunch. Yeah, this is great toaster oven. Toaster mitt so you don't burn your hand. It's important. Clean up after yourselves. House elves don't work here. There's another one here on the fridge. Alright, and I wanted to show you guys. Oh, there's some free food left over, but there's a lot of free food you get when you're here. I think I've gotten fed 4 times in the last 2 weeks since I started. So you have all these mugs you can use. Just gotta wash them. Please wash them. Don't be like that. Same thing. I got all these plates and silverware. on the most important thing with coffee. You can't really see it. If you take the last cup, refill me, please. It's important. So this video started with coffee, and in the interest of symmetry, it's going to end with this coffee. So I hope you all are having a great morning or afternoon whenever you're watching this. And the rest of this episode should just be me and Josh talking about the first week and a half, 2 weeks. We just did our checkpoint, which is like the pre-assessment assessment, just to make sure you're on track so they can prep course. Yeah, y'all have a good one.